Hello. Hi, Fallout. Hi, Roper. Oh, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. Roper, Fallout is Keon. Remember the person who was #1 on the Decor Forge leaderboards? Ella, hi. Good to see you. How are you? Something about cats and licking their asses on my stream. He got a bath last night, so he's all fluffy and soft. The Labubu. Hi, London. Yes, he is a cutie. I know, I was kind of offended because after I gave him a bath last night, he started licking himself. I'm like, did I not do a good enough job? He hated it so much. Oh my gosh. Hi, Prim. Good to see you. Yeah, I probably did miss some spots. I don't think I cleaned his butthole. Right, Roper? Have some decency. He's just a baby. Wait, why is my Beato not working? Oh, because I turned it off. Hold on. I can turn it on while we wait. Wait, where is it? There we go. He's basically a drag queen. Doing a death drop or a split or something, I don't know. I'm wondering how long his fur is going to be. He's very fluffy. I kind of hope he has longer fur. Okay, are we ready for some meshing? Let's see. We'll turn off the Beato. Hi, Valaris. I don't. You're 24. He's all over the place. That'd be so hard. But I actually did look into what it would take to set up a 24/7 stream on like my website. I know, I feel like you guys would be happy if I put like my work screen in the upper right and just left Scout full screen. Did you guys do any Cyber Monday shopping? Nice. Did you get a deal? Hi, Coco. How are you? I'm doing good. Today we're making a lamp and a metronome to go with the piano set here. I'll show you guys what the lamp looks like. That's going to be the lamp. Also, for the next stream, I think I want to get Restream going because trying to do 2 streams at once is so annoying. So, I'm going to get Restream going. That way I don't have to worry about it. And we can have a combined chat as well. Hopefully. Although, I don't think anyone's really going to be chatting in the YouTube chat yet. But I am hoping to migrate that way from Twitch. Hold on. Little kitty needs the camera moved. He's sleepy. He's been playing. My dad was here and we were watching a show, which we need to watch, Roper. We watched the first episode. My dad's already watched it, but he insisted I watch it. It's called The Beast in Me, or The Beast Within, or The Beast Inside Me, something like that. But first episode, really good. Yeah, this is only my second time streaming on YouTube, so I have to get 3,000 viewed hours on YouTube. Actually, hold on. I have to get a bunch of followers on there. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to shamelessly promote the YouTube. If you guys could follow me over on YouTube. I have to get a certain amount of followers as well as a certain amount of viewed hours before I can do any monetization on there. So right now I'm just streaming on there for free. Streaming on there to make YouTube money. Thank you, thank you. Hi, Peachy. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, the more like subscribers I get on there and like likes and stuff, the better. So that stuff matters more on YouTube than it does on here, you know? Because YouTube doesn't let you just monetize right out the bat. You have to meet certain criteria before they let you make any money on there. Whereas on Twitch, you can start making money right away. I just think YouTube's a little bit more accessible, especially to SL people who, you know, SL people I think is a different demographic than gamers on Twitch for the most part. I think YouTube's more the vibe, probably. Yes, they are very strict on like content and stuff like copyright. That's why we're listening to very generic music right now. Yeah, exactly. That's one of the reasons I want to switch over. I don't know how much I plan on streaming or Second Life content, just because I don't know. I think the main thing is we can go on there and actually see what something looks like. I think that's the main benefit. Oops. Oops. And I can show things like Decor Forge and like the Monolith Trials and do videos about that, you know? You can't really do that on here. I can just show pictures, I guess. Whoa, too much. I'm doing this such a weird way. But, you know. Oh well. Really? Okay, we're just gonna have to manually do it. It's fine. It's whatever. It's whatever. Sometimes shortcuts are slower. You know what? I think these still need to be reduced in size. And width. Hi, Bear. Yeah, that's better. This is such a cool lamp. And, you know, I was gonna make something totally different. I was gonna make a floor lamp, and then Roper was like, "Oh, I was imagining something different," and I looked up like modern, like this style of lamp, and I found this, and I found it in brass, which I think we'll still do a brass one, but then Bear or Ella, I can't remember if it was Bear or Ella, sorry, found this one, which is a little bit more, even more modern than the one I found, and I love it. So I know, he's so adorable. I'm trying to think how I want to do this. This is weird. Oh, I see. Momo is probably in the living room. All my dining room chairs are still at my mom's from Thanksgiving. So Momo's having to actually use the sofa, which, I mean, she should. It's very comfy. We need these to be corners so we can chamfer it. What do you mean you'll go mad on calendars? Oh, advent calendars. I see. I see. Oops. might make it a little bit bigger. That. Let's put the ball on it too. Can't forget the ball. Love balls. Why isn't that centered though? Great, is none of this centered? Like honestly, it's not. Nothing is centered. Nothing is centered. Okay, now it is. Oh, and just so you guys know, the Christmas tree is out now at, what's it called? Famished. It is available now at Famished. Thank you. It's also in the Easy Blogger. Oh, I hate when this happens. It happens when I chamfer, and I don't understand. I'm just gonna have to do it like that. It's fine. Actually, all this I think I want to do that on. Let's see. Attach. Attach. Oh. Properties, smooth, weighted normals. There we go. Give these nice rounded edges. Delicious. Do we like the ball? I think maybe it needs to be a little bit smaller. I like the ball. I think maybe this needs to be a little bit smaller. Taller. Smaller and taller. That. And then we need to put a light bulb inside. We're just going to do like a little cylinder that goes in the middle. That'll be our light. London, I just saw that you're chatting in the YouTube chat. Yes. So sweet. So sweet. Yes. Hi. Sorry. I just had to give you a little. Hi. He's so adorable. Oops. Okay. Yes. Thanks, finger. Now, I want to make a shadow, but I don't want it very big because it has to fit on the edge of the piano. I'm cute. Well, to be fair, I did find the lamp, this style of lamp. Here, I'll show you what I found originally. Well, I don't even know if I have it anymore. Well, it's in the chat. You can scroll up and find it. Actually, it's exactly the same. Oh no, I can see the difference. Let me show you guys. So the one that I sent Ella looked like this. Where is it? Oh yeah. So it had like a cylinder. Oops. And then, hold on, let me put it in YouTube. Once I do restream, I won't have to worry about double doing this stuff. And then the one Ella found is more modern, which I prefer. They're both cool though. But I do prefer the one Ella found. So. You know what? I'm wondering, maybe we don't need the shadow because it is going to be right on the edge. We're going to do away with the shadow. Actually, no, I'm going to keep the shadow for baking purposes. Hi, Blair. Wait, what are we congratsing? What happened? What happened? Look at my, look at my. What happened? Nice, congrats. Is there somewhere I can like see? Blair. Blair, you are so competitive. Oh, I have to go somewhere. I'm just kidding. Kind of. This is probably going to be UV or all weird. Yeah, I knew it. Wait, is it? Wait. Maybe not. We'll flatten it just to be safe. Is everything you've eat all right? Looks like. These could be a little bit better. I don't know what relax is gonna do. Not something good, that's what. But it does look like they need to be like switched. Wait. Which way though? That's the question. Oh, stretched. Okay, I see. Just needs a little stretching. Blair. There better be pictures, Blair. Guys, we already have a working script for the Metronome. Can you believe that? Ooh, that looks amazing, Blair. Oh, my program was loading. Hi, Eat Sleep. I was waiting for Substance to load. Momo, can you get me a ginger ale? Thank you. I wish. I don't know where she is. She's being all cozy. They were playing a bunch when my dad was here, so. Uh-oh, looks like we have a flipped normal or something going on here. That's not good. So let's go back here. No? What's the deal? Oh. Wait. Oh, hold on. Cut. No? Let me oh, wait, I think I do know what it is. I do know. Oh, dang. Oh. I know exactly what happened. I forgot to separate these UVs because I use a shell modifier, which is very annoying, to be honest, and I'm gonna have to fix it. We'll just put one here and here. So we're looking at one. Let's make sure it has the right material. Where'd I put it? Lamp. There we go. And attach and UV. There we go. Okay, now we should be good. Hey, little baby. He loves to sleep right here, even though I make a lot of noise and I move around a lot. He doesn't seem to mind too much. He's pretty solid gray. There's a little bit of striping happening, but it's gonna be very subtle, I think. I guess we'll just have to see as he gets older. Brass! Oops, that's the light bulb. I kind of like the dirt, but I also kind of don't like the dirt. I don't know. Do you guys like the patina? Or do we want it more modern, clean? Why did I know that was going to be said? I knew you would say that, Bear. This is a counterweight, so this would be a very heavy ball. This is a real-life design. This is a real lamp that exists in real life. So this base would be very heavy, and then this ball would be very heavy. And this is pretty much just a light bulb. It's pretty light. Remember, this is going on top of a piano. So. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, let's do the bulb. We're just gonna make it shiny. Shiny. white, and shiny. Where am I? Where's my folder? Piano. Lamp. Obviously, we'll do a black version and a silver version. I say obviously, but you know, tentatively. Pretty cool. I like it. The only thing I see is I'm seeing that kind of scratching material repeating, and I don't like it. So I can't remember which one it is. I think it's this one. Yeah. Let's make that repeat like half. I also think it needs to be a little bit more metallic. Yeah, there we go. I like that. Ooh, it looks very fancy. And we do have someone already working on the bento piano animation. No, it'll be both Blend Bong and PBR. So far, the only PBR thing I've done is the kitchen set, because it would look very ugly in Blend. Okay, now we're gonna work on the metronome. I do think I have one in mind that I want to make. I'll show you guys. I want to do the more retro one, I think. And do it in like some funky colors. Obviously there will be a black one. But look at this. For the sake of... Hold on, save as PNG. Of not having to do this twice on whatever. I'm gonna put it in here in 3ds Max so you can see it. I'm gonna need it in here anyway to get the shape right. But yeah, I want to do these. I think they're gonna look cool. It's a metronome. This is what the open part looks like. Although I do think I'm going to hide this bottom part. I'm not sure. No, it's a metronome. Oh, sorry. A metronome is for keeping time when you're playing music. It ticks. No, it's not a radio. It's a metronome. Ella. Mine would be off the charts right now, let me tell you. I hope I can make this. I don't know if you heard me, Peachy, but it is for keeping time when you're playing music. It ticks. I would suggest looking up a metronome because you set a speed on it and it ticks at a certain speed to help you know how fast to play. Oops, of course I messed things up already. Oh, no, I didn't. Wow. I should have faith in myself. It's the original TikTok. I kind of want this front part more. Trying to think how to do this. I do want the front more rounded. So do I have to like... Yeah, that's it. That's what I have to do. I need to keep looking at these pictures though, because I don't think I'm doing it right. Oops. Hold on, let's adjust the kitty cam. Yeah, see, this is not doing what I wanted to do. Doing more like that, yeah. See, when the lid is on, it's very rounded looking, but when we take the lid off, it's going to be... Oops. I think that's about the right shape. We might add a little definition here on the front. Yeah. Yeah, about like that, I think. And then I'm going to turn off NURMS. And then... maybe I won't. Maybe we'll keep NURMS on. Just on a lower setting here. I'm going to cut it. A pet egg? Excuse you? I'm gonna have it go in though, instead of out. Ever so slightly, just like that. Actually, what I'm gonna do, right here. Actually, maybe right here. Yeah, we'll do it right here. We're going to make a line. That's where that goes in. And this is going to go slightly out. Scrub to the beat. Okay, so that's like that. See, now I don't think I want to do that. I should have moved it one more. Right now it's looking kind of low poly, isn't it? I don't know if it's a bad thing. Oh yeah, it kind of is, isn't it? Let me see if I can fix it. I may have ruined it. Not ruined, but not ideal. I think this is salvageable. And the way I'm going to do that is by deleting these weird faces here. It's actually quite smooth and nice. So let's go ahead and convert that. And we'll go ahead and norm. In a second, we'll norm this after we... let's go ahead and cap. And then inset. Actually, no. We are going to shell this. So let's go ahead and norm it. No, okay, it still fits. Fill these. Oops, I didn't mean to click cut. No. Cap, cut, you know, they sound the same. Okay. You know, I think that looks pretty good for our overall shape here. Now we make our little pendulum. Let's see. This is the bit that you store the little pendulum under, and it also works as a clasp for the lid. There we go. I like that. We will have little like cuts in here to make it look better. And we're gonna have a cut here too. I wonder if I can just... No, I don't want to actually cut it because I don't want people to see inside there. Now we do need to make the little feet, the little wind up bit, little thingy. The feet look very simple. They're just little cylinders, which is actually the same kind of feet that the piano has. It's kind of fitting, right? Why does that seem so thick? When I look at it straight on, it doesn't.
Ilka_ just followed.
Hilka, thank you for following. Welcome, welcome. How are you? You know what? I think this needs to go in just a bit more. We rotate it like that. It's looking kind of weird. Yeah, I think that's better. It looks really weirdly long. I don't know. Are the feet weird? Now they look short. I mean, maybe they're fine. One thing I do need to do is make sure our pivot has some little hidden mesh. So I'm gonna go put this at 0, 0. We're gonna make a plane. Because it's so skinny, we need to make it a kind of a big. Hold on, let's isolate all this. Not that. Shoot. This. Yeah. This is for the sake of scripting. By giving it a central pivot, we'll be able to the scripting is just easier. Oh my gosh. Pivot. You know what, we're just gonna keep it as a full plane. I don't even care. Sometimes you make it a triangle, but that one vertex is not going to make a difference. So here we are. Okay, and then we take this axis here and we do a negative. And now, when we link this, we're gonna make this 1, make this 2. Attach, and when we center it, the pivot is now right here. So the script can tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. And by making it bigger, since this is so skinny, it would not go into SL, right? So I made that bigger, and they'll just be invisible in Second Life. It's a little trick for this kind of stuff. Okay, now for the little windy uppy bit. Why it does not have any height. Let's move the lid over here. If you sub first, I will. Or if you do 500 bits, I will. I don't know if you're from Second Life. I don't know who you are, so I'm not just gonna... This isn't a tutorial channel, per se. So... But I do appreciate you following me. Not really sure how to respond to that. Sorry. Oops. Let's go ahead and cut that, and let's weld these. Are you from SL or did you just find me on Twitch, Hilka? 'Cause I'm not sure if you know what I do here. Oh, okay. Yeah, so I have a store where I make things and I am on deadlines. And this is I make stuff for a living. Not necessarily just to make fun stuff. I think this piano is pretty fun. But I mean, a pillow is pretty easy. Thank you, Hilka. I appreciate it.
Hilka _
Coming through with your promise. Oh, well, it flew away. Hold on. I don't do this kind of stuff very often, so. But there you go. There, a little lumpy pillow. Thank you for subscribing. Oops. Now I'm going to delete this pillow. It just falls off the body into space. Exactly. Eat sleep. I just don't do it enough. I probably should. Oh, I don't think I need to sell just a pillow. I need to make a whole bed is what I need to do. Ooh, a hype train. Did someone else subscribe? I appreciate it. It doesn't always tell me when people resubscribe, so I don't know why. So if someone resubscribed, I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Back to our metronome, which I think is just about done. We have some normal issues here that I don't love. I'm gonna have to fix. Has to do with all these lines going on here. From here, I think we can do a weighted normal to fix it. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm okay with that. It's okay. You didn't waste my time. I appreciate it. Followed and subscribed is appreciated. Don't often get people in here who are not from SL. So if just finding me on the browse page, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I could have sworn we put a chamfer on here. I don't see it now. So that's annoying. Trying to see if I can kind of like fake one here. I mean, not really. A little bit. I mean, looks weird right here. Which I think the way I'm going to fix that, hold on, is we're just going to delete these faces here too. Just like that. Delete that. Add a new cap here. It'll look kind of weird at first. Much better. Much cleaner. Oh, I'm muted. I'm sorry. I said he jumped up on my shoulder and now he's off running around. Who knows where. How long have I been muted? What was the last thing you guys heard me say? Ugh, my goodness. I'm the worst. Honestly, truly. Just awful. I mean, that UV'd actually quite nicely. Yeah, when he gets bigger, he's not going to be able to do that. So I should enjoy it while I can, I think. Okay, I think we're all UV'd. That was very painless, actually. Very painless. Okay, for the sake of this, where's the button? Oh, I forgot about this little plastic part. Dang it. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah. I'm kind of sneezy today, so I've been muting, and I just forget to unmute. Let's see, Metronome. We'll call this Shadow as usual. Give it face number 4. Then here, these are all going to have let's have 2 versions of it, one with and one without. One's for uploading. Wait. Hold on. This one. This is the upload one. Very confusing. Hi, Dazzo. No, no actual gnome. Although this hat kind of looks like a gnome's hat, right? Reset the X form twice just to be sure here. Okay, and then these get 1, 2, and it gets metal. How are you, Dazzo? You know what I just realized? We need a plane underneath just for baking purposes. How frustrating. Underneath the lid too. Otherwise it's going to be really light on the bottom. Makes sense? So let's just give this a random material here. Okay, now we can export. All right, texturing time. Let's save this. Who, me? Oh, I slept on my back weird or something. My back is like, oof. When I lean back, oh, I don't know what that is. But it hurt. Oh, I get it. You're gay. Okay, yeah. I mean, same. I'm good. I don't know if I like this scratched up. I know, that was me. I had to let it through. I like this. I don't love all the scratches though, so. Let's do a red one first, just as our like prototype. I think because it can be used in a bad way. Like people can use it in a mean way. Oh, Hillary. Why can I never find like a good brushed? Like I feel like all the brushed metals I find are like shit. Like what's that? Why is that so intense? Maybe that's good? I don't really know. I need to keep looking at these pictures of it and see what I'm even doing here. Hold on. Let's do some graphic design, sadly. The fact that you can't move both of these layers together is like, come on. Like Adobe, I know you can do better than that. That does not look centered. think we do need a cool, like, gold. Who's meowing? Oh. Oh, hi, Momo. What are you doing in here? You want up here? You want on the camera? Oh. Oh, you're heavy. I mean that in the nicest way, okay? If she stays in the camera view, I'll keep her here, but I don't think she's going to. I'll show her, I mean. Aww. I don't know. Do we like the FD on there? I don't know. Hey, Momo. Oh, sweet girl. Yeah, she's already getting down. I knew she wouldn't stay. Let me look at the pictures again of how these look. On the outside. Looks like they have, okay, they have like a little embossing. So this goes up a little bit, and then there's like some embossing of like... text. I don't really know what font I'm going to use yet. This kind of need like a retro-y. See what I have. Maybe something like this. Trying to think what would be a good word. The model of this in real life is called Piccolo. I wonder what a good like option to like Piccolo. Piccolo means like small, right? So I wonder. Let me go on to see what it would be in Latin. Parva metronome. Metronome. Parvum apparently means small. So let's see. Let's see if that looks cool. A bit more cute small using the diminutive parvulus. For decorative or stylistic use, use parva metronomum. 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 Okay, let's see what that looks like. Parvum. Oops. Parvum. Metronome. I don't know about this font, but we can keep looking for a better font. Ooh, I think that's kind of retro looking, right? Let's do a warp projection because I'm not loving how it was sitting on there. It didn't look right. Now if I could just find out where this is, let's make it 1. Offset 0, 0. There we go. There we go. Much better. I think I do want it to be a little bit more matte. I think, no, maybe not. Maybe not. Have it be shiny. Okay. Then we're going to have the ribbing in some places. I think all the way around the edge on that, I actually like that. And then yeah, let's add a white mask and then we'll black mask out some of this stuff. It's like everything on the bottom can be black masked out. We don't need it going all the way down. Everything on here can be masked out. Here. At the bottom here too. The very top, because it looks weird. That'll be fine. Then, of course, we need a bunch of masking on here. I think the best way to do that is to go back here. Do that, yeah. Okay, and then black mask. All this. Roper Doper, what are you doing? I have to go around and do all these too. Very annoying. There. I think we can put the Parvum Metronome, which just sounds so funny, on here too. Perfect spot for it. Now, this is going to take a bunch of, I think, graphic design at this point. The next few things I have to do. Poppy Mask, where are you? There. Might have to make something in Photoshop. I think I will. I'm gonna screenshot this. Open with Photoshop. Okay, so I don't want all caps, so let's find... Kind of like that, actually. Parvum. And then under the... I know it's a different font. Oops, why? Why can't this just be the same hotkeys? Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. And then I want a monogram. Hold on. First, let's make this big. Okay. Let's raster size. Let's merge. Oh, they're already lined up. Okay. Brilliant. Okay, and now we need to do the hard part, which is, I wonder if I can find that on Adobe Stock. Metronome markings. Please, 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 please be on here. It's not. I wonder if I can just find Metronome. Let's see. No, not really. I know you guys can't see what I'm doing, but might just have to do it by hand. Wait, where's this image from? Oh, Walmart. Why Walmart? Trying to find a good one that I can see really well. Okay, let me look up low metronome. If I can find one that's like nice in HD, image, more, tools, size, large. Large. Oh, this one's big. Okay. Open image, a new tab. This is exactly what I want to have open. Okay, so I'm gonna have to make this by hand. Oh God. Okay, I can do this. Okay, so I think this can go up a little bit. So what I'm gonna have to do is... God, I wish I had this metronome like in real life. First of all, because it's a cool metronome. Also because this would be so much easier. Is this picture better? Yes. Oh, so much better. Oh, come on, Amazon website. So how much is this thing? $64. Jeez. Okay. So I'm such a noob at like making things. Like, I don't really know what I'm doing here. I'll be honest. As far as like what I'm doing in Photoshop. Like, I'm sure there's an easier way to do this. Like, there's got to be an easier way to draw straight lines, right? Not that I know of. That's like if I'm using the pencil tool. I'm using the line tool. I thought I was, at least. Well, this isn't centered how I want it. Right there. And then we have that. More like that. There's gonna be so many layers. So for now, I'm going to merge all these. Wait. Wait. No, something happened bad. I just want this up there. Okay. I'm calling. There. Now that can go there. And oh boy. Okay. So I need to do this side first. What? Oh my god. Okay. Merging these was a bad idea. But whatever. Ah, why? And see, these just keep getting closer and closer together until they're like touching, basically. Ah. Oh, I'm way off. Okay, we've got to get closer. That's probably fine. It's kind of crazy up here. There. Something like that. Oh, that's insane. Okay. That was just delete. Wait, what did I just delete? Why are there two? Okay. Now this, we're gonna merge. No, we're not gonna merge yet. Yeah, we are. But it goes offset by one. That. So up here, we just have to go up and raster size, I guess. Okay, we're looking like a metronome. I'm going to use Montserrat for our text. Paragraph. Why can't I do the justification? Is it because it's not a text box? Let's find out. Yes. There we go. Actually, yeah, this is fine. Largo, Adagio. Oh, thank you. I'm not in SL right now, but I'll look when I get in. Appreciate that. Moderato. 108 to 120. Oh, and Presto is... Oh, I already did. Okay. Ghetto. Dante. For those of you who don't know, these are markings that are common on sheet music. So a piece might say at the top Allegro, and if it says Allegro, then typically it would be within this speed range. Prestissimo, you don't see very much. I feel like you see Vivace more. I don't know what Vivace would be considered, what speed that would be. I don't know about Contissimo either. Okay, now we're going to put on our metronome markings, our actual... Oops. Our actual numbers here. This is so time consuming. Holy crap. Between this, how much time this is taking, and the cost it's going to take for the script, I don't know if I'm going to make money on the metronome. Probably going to lose money, to be honest. To be totally real. Oops. I will line all of these up, and they have to actually start getting smaller now. This can get to the point where people just won't be able to read it, so I could probably BS it, but I'm not going to. I don't know if I can even read that. 60? Okay. This says 58. Oh no, 56. Bye, Dazzo. 52. 48. 44. Looks like it's going by fours now. Oops. Oops. I may have done too many. Oh my gosh, I did. Okay. 40. We'll just have it keep going. 36. 32. And I don't think you could ever do a 28, but then we'll line all these up like that. That 80 needs to be smaller. It jumps so fast in size. Maybe this 88 as well. A little bit. Yeah, I like that. Okay, let's, I guess, copy them over. So all the way up to 48 we can get rid of. Including 48. Okay. Oh, I know why. Oh, shoot. I shouldn't have done that. Needs to be on the line. That. Now get up to 40. There we go. Oops. I think these are going down by, well, I can't tell for sure. Yeah. No? Because it went 84.76. I'm confused on that. This is definitely off, but you know what? There's nothing I can do about it. I don't know how that happened. Oh well. These numbers aren't going to be super accurate. That's okay. If anyone notices that who didn't watch the stream, that means they're a very serious metronome user. Honestly, from here, I'm probably not even going to bother changing the numbers. Well, I guess, might as well. 54, 50, 46. Yeah. See, technically, all these numbers on this side should be lower than the numbers on this side. So the fact that there's a 32 here and a 46 here makes no sense, but that's okay. And then oops. I think that's it. Except I want to make that a mask. So what I'm going to do is all this stuff right here. Let's rasterize this. And then metronome and this. Merge. Merge. Delete. As the numbers get closer to the bottom, they should be higher. If that makes sense. So a number shouldn't be higher than a number that's beneath it. Because as you lift up the little weight, going up, tick, 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 it's going to go slower. The more you bring it down, it goes faster. Yeah, some of them are messed up, and there's not much I can do about that. But yeah, as you see, 132, 138, 144, 152, they're getting bigger as they go down. Each step, it should get bigger. But up here, it gets kind of weird because you have 92, then you have 88. That doesn't make sense, but I can't really... I don't have anything to trace to go off of this to make it perfect, so I can't... And these numbers are very specific numbers based on music marking, so I can't just like put a fake number in there. But I guess I could. Like, I guess I could go in... So like this 96 should be higher than this 100 because it's lower. It's beneath it. And as they go lower, they get bigger. But this is just for looks, so... Hopefully that doesn't bother anyone. Because for me to figure out the math of getting all that right, I'm already spending a lot of time on this and money on the script, and yeah, just not worth it. Metronome mask. Oh, the script is going to give you a menu where you can actually set a beat per minute, and it's going to the pendulum will swing and it'll tick in speed with the speed you pick. It's going to be an actual working metronome. Oh, no. This is for the game that I make this for. For my end customer, my customers to use. It's called Second Life. I'm sure you've heard of it. What did I do? A square. Okay, now what I need is... I need to go in here, turn all this back on. I need to get rid of all the numbers. I just need the lines. Oh no, it's gonna make me do it one by one. Nightmare. Okay. We'll just use, oops, edit, redo. We'll copy this, put it up here. Oh, I didn't know that. See, I'm a noob at Photoshop. I'm not, like, that's not my thing. Okay, let's see. Thank you for telling me. Okay. I don't know why this is looking... We're going to do a warp projection. Because it is not cooperating. There we go. Then I need to add a little hole right here. No. I use AI to help me with scripting, and very occasionally I'll use a generative AI to make like a rug texture or something. Otherwise, I do not use AI. Oh, I do sometimes use the generative fill in Photoshop, but that's not really, I don't know. I don't know if that really counts as AI per se. I mean, it does use AI, but it's not like, I don't know, just filling in some gaps. It's not creating a whole thing for me. Okay, there's our little hole for that. I do think we need like a screw in the back. Which one was our screw layer? This one. Maybe another one up top. Yeah. And I think that's it. Trying to think, do I want to add, let's see, some of my little height details that I like to do. Might give it more of like a molded plastic feel. Yeah, a little bit. It's subtle. Okay, and then from there, it's easy to change the color. We just go in and add another color. Black. White. Nice cream color, maybe? Ooh. Oh wait, I wanted to add on the metal here, I wanted to add like some little grippies. There. Maybe a screw? Just one of these, yeah. Little tiny screw. Try and get it centered if I can. Oh yeah, that's nice. I like it. I'm happy with it. Oh, unwrap textures, that's nice. I definitely wouldn't mind AI that like unwraps my UVs for me in a smart way. That would be nice. What do you guys think? What are we at? We're at, oh, 2 hours and 43 minutes. Holy crap. 43 minutes past my usual allotted time. Alrighty, everyone. Well, I appreciate you all hanging out. I'll be back tomorrow, same time, 5:30 SL time. I don't know what we're making tomorrow. Some other decorative piece, maybe leaning art. Oh wait, I want to see it. I want to see it in the what you call it? Hold on, let me save this. I want to see it in Blender, in the render. We'll delete that. Don't love what's going on the metal here. I think I don't want that raised. Hold on. I want to fix that before I even think about it. Metronome. Which part is our text here? There we go. No height. Like selling models to people to use for their projects? Is that what you mean? I do not do that. There we go. That's more like it. No, yeah, no, I don't do that. Oh, yeah, I'm such a noob at, this is not my program. There we go. There we go. Ah, I love it. It turned out so great. Yeah, I've tried that and it did not match up. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to stick with what I can Google. Because at least I can Google controls and hotkeys for Blender. But if I go changing it, then it's going to be different. If that makes any sense. But just keep it standard that I can easily look it up. But I did try the 3DS presets, and it didn't match up right. It wasn't quite the same. Guys, I'm really happy with it. We'll have different colors. So maybe a leaning piece of artwork on the middle, and then like a candle. I don't know about a candle on a piano. Something over here on the side, just to kind of balance it out. Got quite a bit done today. Got these 2 pieces done in one stream. I'm happy with it. I told Bear and Ella, I was like, I'm going to be prepared for this stream. I'm going to know exactly what I'm making. Oh yeah, I'll do that in the final. I mean, I guess I could do that on here. I'm just so newbie at this that I'm not entirely sure I know what I'm doing. Oh, see, come on. I know there's faster ways of doing this. I just don't know them. There we go. Yeah. I mean, I've been doing this for... I've been using Blender for renders for about 3 years. But I've been modeling for 11 and a half years now. Like, this has been my job for 11 and a half years. I've made something like, I don't know, 4,000 plus models now, which is crazy to think about. Yeah, for sure. 3DS and Substance. And then I only recently started using Blender for doing renders because you can't stream Second Life on Twitch. So to kind of show a more final product with all the stuff in a scene like this, I like to do it in Blender because I have zero idea how to render in 3ds Max. It's something I've never had to do, something I never want to have to do. So, and I really like the way they look in here, so. Alrighty, everyone, I am gonna, I was gonna say I'm gonna go make a coffee, but I'm out of coffee, and all my coffee pods were supposed to be delivered today, but for whatever reason, they were delayed, and they're coming tomorrow. So, I might have to go get a coffee somewhere, because I really need it. You know I need my coffee. So, alrighty, everyone, have a great night. And I'll be back tomorrow. We're going to make something else to go on here. I don't know what, but we'll figure it out. Oh, thank you, Kyle. I'll check it out. Thank you, thank you. Alrighty. Bye, everyone. Thank you.